Finding this crystal that was in this barricade up in here. Keeping it with me for all occasions so that, you know, it's just something little trinket to just keep myself with memories of living on the earth. You know, you can't judge me for what was part of the culture. You see how torn apart and divided we are as society. Everything's full of lies, so we don't know the answers to faith and magic. We just got to do our own things and take it from there. There's ambulances in the background and fire trucks going around town. It's already not being a good weekend. Look at this cliff over here. How do these tree logs come down here when there's no trees to fall from? If you look at all the trees, they're in great condition. So where the hell do all these logs come from if they're just sitting there broken? There's no broken tree over here. And it's kind of coincidental. I'm only halfway through the trail. Isn't that something? Yes, I have long hair for it's getting colder out, keeping my hair long. But look at all these trails. Look at the bridge that's over there. Oh, there's something dipping in the water. It must be an animal or something. I can't smell anything of an animal. No sulfur, no skunks, no bears, no wolves, no snakes. But it certainly is warm enough for all selections. There's a trail throughout there. You can get through the fence, and there's a trail back through here. It's funny, all these different trails through here. Woohoo! Yippity-yoo-yay! Teleportation, night and day. Anywhere I choose, move around within 3 feet, 5 feet away. See, there we go. We made it through it onto the next branch. Look at all this wood over here. The long tree is still moving back and forth. Sometimes you gotta take it slow through things and just walk through things and enjoy what you get out of things. You don't have to have, 100 experiences in one day. People already know where I stay at. I don't have a phone. I have an email, though, because there's too much bad stuff in the planet that I'm just not about putting out my phone out there. Nobody tries to step up to get it, so I just don't worry about it no more. I don't worry about the things I already have compared to the things I don't have and the new things that I'm going through in Foggy Hills. It's not up to me what happens in Foggy Hills. More trails through there for the animals. People could cross through there, but you're going to get yourself all scraped up and scratched up by the branches. Look at all this water and look at all the jungle around here. I'm surprised there ain't lots of homeless people out here. They're all over the state that's around here. They're all over the city, the beaches, the woods. There's so much stuff in the world that I don't know why we keep everything accounted for in life when everything we bump into is uncounted and full amount and fully loaded. Yeah, real big key to help you rap better in the planet is try rapping without trying to rap. Just let yourself go. Life is about freestyle. It's not what's written. You'd be doing better off. Maybe you can advance your communication. I know I try to do that because I'm not good at writing down notes or typing and texting. So I get used to doing videos and voice recordings and tapes and documents. And videos to me are more like pictures and book dictionary videos on my playlist from all my other channels. It's just a visual description of a book that I designed in a specific way. Once they edit it and send the copies out to the movies, then it becomes new newspaper articles for fans when they change it, thanks to AI. As long as it's not negative, it should be fine. But I don't see how you could change all this stuff. Look at all this woodsy area, man. Imagine back in the past in the 1960s when they had horses and buggies and bicycles to get around and metal cars. Think about riding down here when there's no many trees and you got animals that come out and kill you and kill all the girls and kill all the people. But it looks like this crystal is already working because I don't seem to be running into any of that animals that walk to Earth. So trinkets are trinkets. It doesn't matter if I'm not using it for bad intentions. It's just an addition. They got hunters with arrows and guns that defend themselves against animal attacks. It doesn't mean that they're just out there randomly shooting and killing things. If they do that, they lose their licenses. Looks like there's something over there. What is that? A beer can? No, that's leaves. More leaves. No trails through here. These are all pricker bushes and all twined up and twined together. You can't fit anything through them bushes. There's too much sun over there. The one thing I haven't ran into yet that I'm surprised in is spider webs. Haven't seen any spider webs or any spiders out here, or mosquitoes and flies, or deer, or bunny rabbits. There was a red robin that flew by a few minutes ago. What is that? Is that a bee's nest? What is that round thing in there? What the hell is that? Is that a tree? Piece of wood? It looks like it's wrapped up in moss and mud, and it looks like a bee's nest or a wasp nest into a piece of a log or something wrapped up together. Look at how crazy that is. See, you can find anything nowadays when you're unlimited. More of these bushes and trails and all kinds of skeptical ways that we slide through our days. I'm surprised I haven't really run into anybody on my trails. That's because I just started photography publicly, but it's alright. It gets off on occasion. I can live here in the present and the future. You can't change things from the past. You can only time travel in the future and present because you're alive during time, traveling during time in the present and future. Is an example of time travel. Oh, there went a flash of light flashing by, but that must have been the damn sun or something. Missed it and it went flying by, so I just ignore things. It must have not been dangerous. Makes your heart skip up a beat and practically throws you backwards a little bit, but it was a purple bluish light that flickered in, but it was, believe it, I don't know what it was. But now it's gone. I'm back up and walking around, so I'm not doing really bad living here through Foggy Hills. It's just become an addition with skills to my life that are already assets and traits that I've already have. They're not descending, they're just adding to my situation. Besides, anything could be out here in these woods and I couldn't see it. Couldn't see it all the way, hiding in the trees, in the bushes, in the shadows. You see shadows in the daytime. The abominable snowman's been through here. The lizard man. Giant frogs, giant turtles. They got all kinds of animals. Coyotes near these parts that slide through here. There's another tree. Now that tree looks pulled out from the ground, so it looks like that one fell down because of the storm. Lightning must have hit it and then it crashed, bang, boom. See, there's the back of it. There's the big old hole in it, and there's the hole, how big it is. There's probably logs and pieces to it scattered all around here. I just heard a hissing noise. It sounded like a snake, but I don't see anything. It must have been the sand and the dirt I walked over. See this log right there? Comes from somewhere in the beer cans. Funny little beer cans. Somebody crushed one of them. What's the matter? You don't want to crush the rest of them? You just let those go? This is crazy views and crazy animation, isn't it? But these are just forecasting more trails and more sun and more heat. Look at all these bushes. Look at all these cigarettes. There's no cigarette butts out here. That's the one thing I've never found out here. Wish I didn't really smoke cigarettes, but what can you do to get rid of the stress? And it's cigarette rolling tobacco. It's not packs from the store. It's just a big bag, and you buy the filters and a plastic tool that you combine them together, and I put them in a case, like 17 to 20 cigarettes in a case, sometimes 14, that I gotta last me throughout the day, that I challenge myself to keep between that, which is hard because at the end of the day, each day I gotta refill the pack. And you could buy these tobacco bags at your vape shops, or you could buy them from Food Lion. Can't get them at gas stations, though. You can only buy cigarettes at gas stations. That looks like a trail over there. Let's go see what's over there. Well, this looks like about as far as I can get to. There's a little hole over here, and it looks like an animal can get through there and get over through out there, but a person can't walk through there without getting lost. But an animal, a dog, can even run through here and cross through somebody's yard if they run away. And look at this, there's even water bottles, healthy drinks that are sitting in the ground. Somebody's been through here. And frogs jumping all around. Why are all these trees just growing through the grass through here? Why doesn't it grow through the whole trail? I don't know. I don't get it. It's kind of weird, isn't it? More trails, and there's the water. I guess all the frogs go in the water. Look, there's water moving over there. There must be frogs. Or something swimming in the water. Wonder what you eat in here. Mosquitoes that hang on the water, and the moss or the seaweed, the algae. What the heck would you eat in here but other fishes and other minnows? Ain't gonna find any big animals, maybe turtles, maybe frogs. I don't think there's any crabs in here. It's not an ocean, it's just Water going through here from the well, from the pond on the other side of the park. They got not a swamp, but something back there. I don't know what it is. We did have an alligator. We got possums that run through here night and day. If you leave your garbage out, they're just going to scratch your crap to pieces.